I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's what you need to know today. First, a mother and two children are hospitalized after an ATV crash in Dade County. Officials say the mom was driving the 11 and 13-year-old kids down a driveway to the school bus stop when she allegedly lost control and crashed into a boulder. The passengers were ejected 30 feet from the vehicle. All three were taken to Erlanger Hospital. Their condition is unknown. Authorities say no alcohol or drug use is suspected. The Walker County Sheriff's Office is investigating a Ridgeland High School student after a threat on Instagram. Sheriff Steve Wilson says the post threatened a mass shooting and warned students not to attend the school on Tuesday. Multiple deputies were dispatched to the school, and more will be there today. Wilson says the threat was determined not to be credible and that the investigation is ongoing. The Chickamauga Lock has unexpectedly shut down. One of the gates failed and cracks were found in the anchors. Emergency repairs will take up to 3 weeks. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, which operates the lock, says it's aware of the impact the closure will have on commercial and recreational traffic on the Tennessee River. The sudden shutdown has also renewed calls for a new fuel tax to restart work on a replacement lock. Democrat Mary Hedrick called the failure appalling and said Representative Chuck Fleischman doesn't understand the urgency of the issue. But Fleischman's office says the lock has been a top priority for the congressman since day one. Inmates in Gordon County, Georgia say they're not getting enough to eat. The Southern Center for Human Rights interviewed about 25 of them this month. They described a jail where inmates lie in bed all day to conserve energy, where they make meals out of whatever is available in their cells. They swallow toothpaste and stuff bits of toilet paper down their throats. They even drink extra water to trick their bodies into thinking that they're full. Inmates at other jails have also accused the food vendor Trinity Services of starving them. Attorney Sarah Garrity says she wants to meet with Sheriff Mitch Ralston to resolve the issue without a lawsuit. But the sheriff is accusing the center of slander. He says a grand jury reported this summer that the jail is run professionally. Garrity says numerous inmates reported the problem to the sheriff's office, but that their requests were ignored. Police in Hollywood, Alabama say a moonshine still, automatic weapons, and a marijuana operation have been discovered at a welding business. The raid happened Monday at M&M Welding, which is across the street from Hollywood Junior High School. The 75-year-old business owner, Mac Edward Albert, was charged with possession of drug paraphernalia and distilling prohibited liquids. He's being held at the Jackson County Jail, and the investigation is ongoing. Chattanooga police want parents to fingerprint and get DNA from their kids. They and other local law agencies plan to distribute 60,000 child identification kits to area parents. Each kit includes a DNA swab, inkless fingerprint material, and step-by-step directions. The idea is that parents will fill out the kits and hold on to them just in case their kids go missing. Chief Fred Fletcher says police may bring the kits to special events or hand them out directly from their patrol cars. An inmate at the Bradley County Jail has died in his cell. The sheriff's office says it appears Joey Ray died from natural causes. However, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is looking into the death as standard procedure. Finally, an anonymous donor has given close to $5 million to Whitfield County Schools. In the last 5 years, the district has received dozens of donations. Southeast Whitfield High got a tennis court, a track, a STEM lab, and an activity bus. Doug Gap Elementary got a new science lab, a greenhouse, a renovated media center, and a soccer field. It also got iPads for 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. And Antioch Elementary received a new bus loop and a portable planetarium. Principal Tracy Dempsey says she doesn't know who the donor is, but they're thankful to have the funding. Turning to weather, today will be cloudy with a high near 68 degrees. The low tonight will be around 41. That's it for today's newscast. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.